What do you got, Doug?
Does the entire league really hate the Patriots?
Let's say it together. Yes.
I didn't even answer that one. I agree. I mean, they did conspire to get the quarterback suspended for 4 games, so I would say yes, too.
Oh.
Don't look at me that way.
Oh, you're getting a little sensitive.
Don't look at me that way.
Oh. Look, just.
I didn't have a quarterback.
You know him.
Well, he's on my team.
It was your quarterback.
He's on my team.
Well, you have to. So you have
my
to.
favorite team.
No matter
What's
what he
next?
does wrong.
He didn't do anything wrong.
No matter how much he cheats. I don't care if he deflects. Every team does everything they can to have an advantage.
You agree with that, Doug?
Yeah, I do. I think you do whatever you can to deflate the opponent.
Why doesn't Seattle have an NBA team?
Well, we know why the
Because
team left.
We know why they left.
We know why they left, but I think now the NBA uses Seattle as an advantage to try to get the other teams to build arenas.
We are the
in their
boogeyman.
cities. Yeah,
because
you're the boogeyman.
there's $1 billion sitting there waiting to put a
Might be $2
team,
billion.
I'm sure. And when it was sold by Howard Schultz, he was like, but those guys promised they wouldn't move the team. And I was like, Howard.
It's like a
come on.
multi-billionaire.
You were one of the smarter businessmen alive.
Right.
And the empty stadium city said they weren't going to move the team. He made more money on that sale than anybody else had at that point.
It's basically LA football. This is LA didn't have a team for 20 years.
But if
they
this
used
affects
LA
my-
as the extortion city, basically.
Yeah.
Doug, what do you got over there?
If you had to guess, what's the hardest drug that Vin Scully has ever done?
I bet he smoked pot once in like 1959.
No, I think
Just
he's
once.
got that meth face.
No.
You know, though, you see those photos, the before and after. He's definitely an after.
What do you
He's
got?
only 41.
Is that that'd be amazing.
What would happen if Pete Carroll drank a Red Bull and ate a large bag of M&Ms?
You wouldn't see a difference.
There's the answer. What's next?
Kelly Ripa needs a new co-host. What current NFL player would be the best one?
That's a good one.
Other than Doug Baldwin?
Because I would
you
be really
would-
offended.
Look
if you
at how
didn't say
cute
it
he
right
is.
Could you do that show 5 days a week?
now.
No.
Wait.
I would
If
say
they said, here's a truck full of money that we're going to back up to your house every day, would you please do it?
Hello, I'm Doug Baldwin.
I would say Des Bryant, because he would miss half the shows and Kelly would get madder and madder and it would turn into a whole tabloid scandal about when they're going to fire him.
Did not know where you were going with that one.
Yeah. Oh, that would be.
I think it should be Marshawn Lynch, just because he's so talkative.
Yeah, what's he doing now?
Changing the world, saving pigeons in Guam.
Do we see him again on a football field?
I can't answer that.
No.
I'm just here so I don't get fines.
Okay.
I think it should be Johnny Manziel, just to, really be interesting. It'd be such a crazy show.